You know I didn't know what to say to that. I was just okay.
That happened to me yesterday, really bad. I was just, yeah, man, that's cool or something.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what I said.
You can tell I wasn't paying attention by my response.
Yeah, I don't remember what I said either. That was funny, though. Kitties. No.
Kitty cats.
What's up? Stream's up, Jacob.
Okay.
You haven't asked in 30 seconds.
I know y'all are getting worried about me.
Y'all should win, though.
We should.
If you can keep Texas.
Oh.
No, we're not about to do Memphis 3 times in a row. Jeez.
That's what was just Jacob's reaction. I was just, could that be?
Hey, I'm playing against the guy I was drafted with, Seth Nagle. I was drafted in the first round. He was in the second.
Who's y'all? Oh yeah. I forgot y'all got a different point guard that's starting. Not Boris. It's gonna be. Where'd he go? I gotta go fix this. Something's not right. Remember y'all traded for homeboy from the Pizza Rats?
Yeah.
Leslie Barber.
Yeah.
So I gotta go fix that real fast.
There's wind chimes going outside again that I absolutely hate.
Yeah, those are pretty fucking loud.
You can hear them?
Faintly. But the fact that I can hear them, that's pretty loud.
I hate them.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following
I like to close these curtains right here in the front because it's nighttime and I don't know. I just feel like somebody could
It's the
easily
NBA on 2K Sports. Regular season almost concluded.
So I like to close them. My parents just, why do you close these at night? Just shut up. Look at me.
I don't like having ours are always open. I try not to look out there when I walk by.
Yeah.
You can look outside and Mr. Lowe would be out there.
He's got his white t-shirt tucked into his jeans and it's ripped up again, or is he dressed in something different this time?
No, he's got that on.
Maybe this time he's got like a bandana on. I'm thinking.
About to get on a motorcycle.
I've never played a game with him.
Wild hogs.
Oh man. Mr. Lowe, baby. Sometimes.
K22 VC to get you off to a good
That was a
start.
finals
Of course,
matchup.
what good is VC without the
It
game?
was. Oh shit, Jamal Taylor is not starting. What the fuck? Let's get Josh Purdue in that bitch.
Yes.
You got Josh Purdue. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Unbelievable, I'm sure.
I don't understand how we're doing worse with Josh Purdue, honestly. But I just had to get Cesar Gonzalez out of there. I mean, that was. He is.
To be fair, I mean, y'all only played like 4 or 5 games since then.
2K Sports
He is.
welcomes
Cesar Gonzalez is forever in that list with Richie Frazier. And well, he's worked. I mean, honestly, when it comes to the
Well,
way
it
he was
probably
playing,
wasn't
I mean,
easy getting that dressed
I
up,
guess
but now
offensively,
the real
worse
work
than Richie
begins as they get set to defend their home
just
court.
Richie Frazier did terrible in that.
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. And tonight, we'll see Texas
Richie cost
as
you a
they go up
championship.
against San Diego.
Yes, they did.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at San Diego's starting group. AC is out there with baddest one. Then there's Smooth. And it's Clutch. And it's Purdue in at the 2. And for the Longhorns, they've got Red Hot. Black Hole is out there with the Dude. And it's Silk. And it's Prince in at the point. And the regular season approaching its conclusion, Clark. Some have suggested pushing.
You always say that.
Might. is the key word.
What could possibly be next for you, though? Like,
I don't know. That's the thing. There's nothing that's just like, you know.
settle down again.
Do what?
It's time for you to settle down again.
It is. And I like San Diego. And I won't give them an MVP. If it doesn't happen this year, I'm going to go for it next year.
Well, Zingon might have a fully healthy team around him next year, so he won't have to score 60 a night.
I know, but I'm still not giving up on this year yet. I just really want the most value. I really
Back
want
the
most
regular
value.
season permanently.
You know what, Kevin? I would love to push back the regular season and reduce the number of games. Now, that would be an idea that I would be willing to try to get some traction for.
Now here's Prince. It is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
But this is still playing to me how
Here's Barber to the inside. Here's Macy. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Now Prince. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Wade. A sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Wildcats coming to this one following a loss to Chicago.
Oh my.
Down low, pass to baddest one.
Well, not in the first place, a little bit.
Pass to Macy. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He's crossover.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Sinks the triple.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Moves down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Prince outside. Out of hand on it, and he recovers it. No good from Lawson. The Wildcats have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's baddest one, guarded by Prince. Here's Allman, and it's blocked.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Lawrence. The feed to Wade. That shot is off. So San Diego will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here is Lawson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Now the pass to Prince. Clock at 6. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Barber. It's stolen by Lawson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Lawrence. Gets a very good look and converts. Silk's got 5 points so far. The Wildcats have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes it to Battiston. Here's Barber. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Lawson. Here's Silk. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Barber. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And it'll be Texas with their first time out of the game right here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Silk off the inbound, off the left rim and out. And here is Lewis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. There's the pass to off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound. Lawrence got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here is Macy. Pass to Barber.
I'm not saying he was.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Wildcats have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Ullman. Again, San Diego. Texas trails by 3. It's outside. Passes it to Lawrence. Goes up with a strike. It's hauled in by San Diego. Battiston's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Lawrence. Kept alive. No good from Wade. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Lewis hits the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Prince's shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
San Diego leading by 5. Here's Barber over Prince. And it's Barber missing. Here's Silk. Shot from the top of the key. No good there.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Lewis passes to Macy. Out of bounds. Texas takes possession. And Texas will go for a different look here. Junior's checked in for the dude. Lights out comes in for Silk. Big Daddy's checked in for Reinhardt. And it's A-Train in for Prince. Texas trails by 5. Here's Big Daddy. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Now, here's Lewis. And they call the foul, so he's gotten the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Perry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis. Stolen away. A solo fast break. Here's Ullman. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 10-point San Diego lead.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And another miss by Texas. San Diego leading by 12. Inside. Here's Barber. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
He hits both from the stripe. Here are the Wildcats. It's a 10-point game. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lewis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for San Diego. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
The pass to Money. Now, here's Morris. Wade is covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. San Diego's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Good for Morris. The dude who's checked in for Black Hole. And Morris drops them both. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And then later on, like the next game right after that.
Here's Perry. It's Junior, top of the key. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any.
And the shot goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's San Diego up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wildcats.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
San Diego leading by 12. Juniors out there with lights out, and it's the dude, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Perry in at the point guard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For San Diego, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he can't get the first one.
Not y'all.
He hits the second from the line. Texas shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. So on the board for the Wildcats. Is it out there with Morris? Then it's Livingston. And there's Money. And it's Taylor in at the small forward position. Good on the three-point shot.
And they've got to talk to each other on miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pay.
Yeah, think about this, man. Y'all still finish 6.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Big Daddy. 9 points last game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game in a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Perry. Morris looking over the floor. Out to Taylor. After Morris, pass to Money. Here's Nixon. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now San Diego on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
That's funny, Coach. That's funny.
At the end, I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Taylor. High quality look, and he sinks it. Taylor's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, it was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And another miss by Texas. San Diego leading by 12. Here in the second quarter. We've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nixon, the pass to Morris. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They need this. Sharp. Rebounded by Livingston.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Out to Morris from past the arc. Texas grabs the miss. Lawson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Livingston, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timeout called the Longhorns. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Prince, the pass to Lawrence. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris.
That's all you got to do for Jake.
That's
You're
it to
winning
money.
MVP.
Back to Morris. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. A shot's good from Livingston. Livingston's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a
playoff team because with you. Great.
charm.
Texas trails by 21. Here's Silk. He has 5, and he makes that one. 7 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Livingston, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And they got to bring the double team.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Wade's checked in. For San Diego, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
He's starting on a lot of those.
The Longhorns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The pass to Reddick. Now, here's Wade. He had 31 points to win against Memphis.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was.
She fucking ran across.
We were kind of running,
jumped up on me.
my grandma wanted to kind of set up this new little defense.
An instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Morris kicks to Taylor. Pass to Livingston. It's stolen by Wade. And it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul.
Go down there and guard them, okay?
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Texas. Trailing by 19. And it's Prince penetrating. Wade has the open look. And Texas gets on 2 more.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Nixon. Wade is covered. To the middle. Here's Livingston. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Prince, the pass to Wade. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Taylor from downtown. The shot will not fall. So the Longhorns will take it the other way. Pass to Prince. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he hits both. You know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines that could make sense, and no doubt it's tough to see the marquee player arrive on the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines. might be in the best interest of the game.
Purdue with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Over Prince. Here's Ullman, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Hit the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Silk. He has 7. And a miss there on the triple. Lewis on the way. Wade is covering. Over to the left wing. Here's Ullman. Prince with the defensive effort.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Macy, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Macy. The Longhorns have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Now Prince. He's got 8. It looks good. It is good. Bucket number 4 for the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Ullman. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Here's Purdue. San Diego with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Time. He dog got into a fight time. Kobe Gibson.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. San Diego leading by 20. Passes to Barton. Outside for Lewis. San Diego moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Purdue. Here's Macy. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Lawrence passes to Reddick. From down in the low post, it goes. Red Hawks got his first basket. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Purdue. Here's Ullman. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Texas trails by 18. Prince, the pass to Reddick. Back to Prince. Wade. Oh,
that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Lewis, right side. Ripped away. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Prince outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Let out the pass to Lawrence. Over Purdue. With one and right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Wildcats lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Who are they playing again?
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny. Hey, folks. Say hey to the folks, Shaq. Hey, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, what's your opinion?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else. Their control of the backcourt. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint deep. You get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. Always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I believe I'm watching this.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Never know what you're going to get. Really hit you, love it.
Guys, actually good.
This guy's
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. FCU's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Texas, they've got Black Hole. Red Outers out there with Prince, and it's Silk, and it's Lawson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Lawrence. And here's Wade, goes back up. He squares up and sinks it. Silk's got 10 points.
There's obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Who is outside? Here's Barber. All 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That's to Wade. Prince outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 15 points for Prince.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire on him.
San Diego leading by 12. Pass to Barber. To the inside. Outside for Lewis. A steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Red Hot. Passes it to Lawrence. Out to Wade. Another shot. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Wildcats call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big Daddy's checked in for the Longhorns. And so here are the Wildcats. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lewis passes to Macy. Down low. Here's Allman. And Wade sends it back. They recover it. Macy, no luck.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
A putback. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's what Texas has got going right now.
Like you just,
Lights out comes in for Silk, and it's
like
A-Train in for Prince. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Perry. Wade trying to break free. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Perry. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He kicks to Wade. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. San Diego leading by 12. Macy with it. 8 points for him. Purdue against Wade. The pass to Battistone. San Diego needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Purdue.
Yeah, because there was one where y'all
Purdue's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space behind the arc.
Fucking lay it in.
Here's Perry.
I think it was that
and he banks in the lane.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
San Diego, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Purdue. Texas grabs the miss.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
It's tipped. Here's Battistone. Wade is covering. San Diego with another miss. Texas trails by 13. Here's lights out. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lawson back in off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
San Diego shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Purdue the pass to Macy. Lewis outside. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Wade. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Purdue. Here's Allman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Texas trails by 11. Here's Perry. 8 points for him. And Texas tacks on 2 more. San Diego shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now Purdue, a look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Allman. Pass to Macy. 5 on the clock. They knocks it off the glass. Macy's got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's lights out. No points in the game hit for him. Pass to Lawson. On deep. It's hauled in by San Diego. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Do that. I'll just
Here's Moss. No good on the triple. San Diego leading by 13. Inside, Lewis. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Perry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Perry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, sweet move there. Taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
And that one's good. Barber. And the Wildcats lead by 15.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And it's blocked. Here's Macy. And the refs are going to rule the unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Livingston graduated high school the other day, and he didn't give a speech at his graduation. Is that true? Or?
Yeah, they made him give a speech, and when I tell you he stuttered all the way through it, it was bad.
Yeah, I had a feeling it probably wasn't good because Marcus Lane was, oh man, you should have heard this speech Brett Livingston did. It's the best speech I ever heard. You just got to know Marcus, he loves.
Well, you see, he wasn't, like Brett Livingston wasn't valedictorian or anything. But I mean, it wasn't like that. But since he's Brent Livingston, and he's in the NSBA. He's popular at his high school, so they brought him up there, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do it." He was really, really nervous, and he was just the thing. Glad we're graduating, and I couldn't be happier. We worked hard, and basically like that the whole time.
Oh yeah,
it was painful to watch. Somebody in the crowd started booing him.
Oh man, he didn't cry, did he?
I don't know.
And he makes the first.
They have it.
And both free throws good for Mason.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's what Texas has got going right now. Silks checked in for lights out. Red Hot comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Prince in for A-Train. The shot's good from Livingston.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Morris outside. A three-pointer, no good. Texas trails by 21. to stop the run. Taylor with the rebound. San Diego shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Pass to Money. Back to Taylor. Snatched away. One-on-one here. Here's Red Hot. And it goes down 2 points.
See, that's what cracks me up about Mike Crawford the most, is that this guy is just this country guy.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They have a 19-point lead. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Texas shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Red Hot. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The shot comes out. San Diego leading by 19. Taylor passes to Money. Here's Nixon. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
And so it's San Diego sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
If people hung around after practice. He'd be out there. He'd be the best player on the floor. We got our whole basketball team out there.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at San Diego. They've got Morris. Money out there with Livingston. And it's the Wizard. And it's Taylor in at the 3 slot. Here's Red Hot. Wade trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. And the pass to Lawrence. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Lawson. Prince outside from deep three-point range. And another miss by Texas. San Diego leading by 21. And here we go with Morris running it up the court.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Red Hot. Down low. Wade gets the bucket. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. Here's Red Hot. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Money. Lawson defending. Passes it to Nixon. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Wade. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Money's got his 6th rebound on the night. Taylor's shot, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Prince dishes to Lawson. Mark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Sometimes I can just remember usually how many times I just feel like, you know, they'll go on there. It's lying shit.
There was one time they got catch your ball. I couldn't even see it. I think I did double team. And just a huge wall in front of me. I couldn't see it. I was tossing all over everybody.
The open shot by Wade hits the target from 18 feet. Wade's got 19 points.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Prince against Morris. He dishes it to Taylor. There's the pass to Money.
You're going to go back in the game tonight, David.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Prince wide open. Good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Money, and he goes in for the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Morris. Basket counts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Every single game.
Prince against Morris. San Diego leading by 23. Over to the wing from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points for ABC.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Money. Back to Taylor. Takes a three. Poke loose. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Watson. Texas moving it around. Wade outside. Here's Money. And now San Diego on the break. Fast break, here they come. Here's Lawrence. Misses off the left iron. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do it.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Three-pointer, Wade, good on the triple. Wade's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats? The Wildcats.
I wish that was
defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I don't like it.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's a completely new group for Texas. Baddest ones checked in for San Diego. Inside, there's McLaughlin. Ejected by Taylor, and that's out of bounds. The Longhorns will keep it.
We need him. I don't care.
Here's Harden. And now San Diego on the break and out of bounds. The Longhorns will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Wildcats making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Texas. Here's Mann. Tips it up, tries to save it, but they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
They're 19th right now, so it's like...
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
So, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Passes it to McLaughlin. He can't hit that time. San Diego, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
In the corner, Harden. Can't hit from in close. San Diego shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Out to Taylor. Right wing, tries from 16. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 20 points for baddest one.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And he's able to get it back. Out to the right wing, to the inside. Taylor taking his time here. Here's Livingston, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Taylor, and he makes good on the layup. Taylor's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's baddest one. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Texas shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Diego.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the machine.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. Here's McLaughlin. That's tipped. Here's Nixon. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I'll finish with there.
My man Brent, 12 for 12. 28, 8, 4, and 4. In 19 minutes. Gotta be happy with him. Martin Lewis had a, good little game. Didn't play much. Didn't need to. I don't think I'm gonna post Brent Livingston. I guess I'll post you as the secondary slide. I didn't get any pictures, so never mind. Never mind. We all saw it anyways. Y'all know what happened tonight. Y'all don't need to see it posted to remember. But I might won't have to go back one day and see it. But 46 defensive rebounds. They didn't shoot the ball very well. 34 for 93. That's not going to get done, Texas.
Average, that is.
What does your initials mean?
What now?
What do those numbers mean in your story? What numbers are those?
That's 29.
That's stupid.
Sorry.
My God.
What is it?
So Tony posted a story at 11:57 and he was still there.
Loves this game. Loves this game.
Too bad he's short. So that takes it away from everything. Because we saw with those games when there was full court, he wasn't doing shit. He was irrelevant. I don't even remember him playing.
I don't remember him being there.
He didn't do shit in those full court games. Must be why he didn't like playing those games so much. He was trying to.
I know that first game he didn't do much at all.
He didn't do anything the whole time.
So out of the games that have been played on stream, I've averaged 35, 16.2, and 8.3.
It's terrible.
Yeah, overrated.
wonder what Zen got, or actually I got his numbers.
Zen guys according.
He's averaging like 45 a game, I'm pretty sure.
It's 45.3, 11.8, 4.5.
There's a few games that haven't been put online. Do you have his 69-point game on there?
Yes, I did.
Well, my numbers are adding up to 49.5 a game, 12.6 rebounds.
The ones I got out of the ones that have been played have been 6 games, and that's against Timberwolves, Crokers, Rangers, Landshark, both the games against us.
Fucking see if I edit this up wrong or something.
Check them out.
That's mine added up 49.5.
I got 45.3 again.
What numbers do you have? What are your numbers?
His points against the Timberwolves, 47, 41 against the Clippers, 43 against the Razors, 39 against the Landshark, 69 against the Wildcat, 34 against the Wildcat.
Okay, you're missing that 59-point game.
59-point game?
Yeah, he has a 59-point game that you didn't say that I got on here. Yeah, it was his quadruple-double game. 59, 19, 12, and 11.
59, 19, 12.
And 13. Wait, 59, 19, 12. That's a 1 with 2 slashes beside it. 59, 19, 12, 1, 13, and 10 turnovers. It was double digits in 5 of the 6 categories.
Who was that against?
I don't know. I don't have it written down. He was 23 of 42.
So what are your numbers for that 49-point?
5.
What about the rebounds and assists?
Wait. Oh. 12.6 and 6.1. There's still a couple games that I don't have because I didn't write down his last game against us. Or the 34.1 against y'all, actually.
Well, yeah, I got that 34 against us.
Yeah, he's a good ball player.
Yeah.
Pretty unfortunate for you.
I mean, honestly, if he just didn't score so much, it would honestly be a little bit tighter of a race. But the fact that he scores so much, it's just unreal.
Last time we played him, I felt good about the way we guarded him. He had 41. He almost had a quadruple double. He was 2 blocks away from a quadruple double. A 41-point quadruple double.
Like, I mean, my numbers are MVP numbers. It's just him.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Not over yet. That's not over yet.
You got a lot of work to do if that's the case.
It's not over.
Y'all got a lot of games to win. Think about this. This is going to be the first time in a long time you haven't won 60 games.
Yeah.
Y'all are 3 games away from that boat being shipped. Or 4. Yeah. anybody's going to win 60 games this year.
Yeah,
I mean, Phoenix has already lost 11, and they're number 1, and we're not even halfway, so. So, yeah, they'll probably lose more than 11 games in the next 40-something. Just my feeling. Sorry, man, fuck you.
heard.
Y'all are going to lose about 13 to 14 games. Y'all are going to lose y'all's division.
Well, you know what? I think y'all are going to win y'all's division. How about that?
Thank you. Hope we do. The Rangers are joking, though. They're not backing off. We've already beat them once, so I have to play them again, beat them twice. That way we can send a message of, hey, yeah, we're the best team in this division. Us.
Coastal.
Angels have lost 10 straight, man. What do you think of that?
It's Mike Trout. What? Is Shohei Ohtani overrated?
Is Machado MVP? Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Can't argue against that.
You know, I was hating on him last year because he was a piece of shit. Because he was mean, but then I was like, well, no. It's not his fault. It's Fernando's fault. He's a crybaby.
Trust me. Manny had that man attitude, but he was really nice.
Oh yeah, I remember I watched a long ass video of him just getting mad as fuck and doing some dickhead shit. Yeah. Cause I remember watching, I didn't really know much about him. Didn't know how was it. I figured, you know, he was kind of had a pretty mean attitude as it was, but I didn't know he was that bad. I didn't know he played for the Orioles either. I was like, what the fuck? That's weird. I didn't like that. Didn't he play for the Yankees? No, he played for the Dodgers. Yeah, that was weird to see that. Yeah, because, you know. Yeah. A lot, I mean, I only know a lot of people from the teams that they played for last year and this year.
Good morning, beautiful. How was your night?
Man, Jacob, you're okay, man.
I'm fine.
You're silly.
Outrageous. What are you boys doing tomorrow?
I gotta work.
Hey. Going to church and or something.
Yeah, I got practice tomorrow. We're practicing we're practicing outside.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's you know, we always do this thing, you know, mid-season where we'll have everyone down at the beach and, you know, hey, y'all come on over. Y'all come over and we'll practice. Show y'all some stuff. I'll fuck y'all up. That's what we like to do.
Right.
We don't take it easy.
I tell you all the time, just trying to keep the conversation going, just let's come over, you know? It's fun.
No, that's an annual thing we do. We love doing that.
Probably that guy who asked if y'all were cruising came up one time.
Oh yeah, we don't let him in. Fucking asshole. You're not having your annual practice where you let everyone come down and help you out, are you? No, actually, we're not. We're cruising.
We're cruising.
You're not cruising, are you?
This dude's a picture I posted on my story. Everybody's looking at the camera, and they were just Maeve in the middle, turned sideways.
You know, what's funny about that story is, you know, that was our first night there, and we were just reading, you know, some stuff about saying, you know, you can't be out, like, at a certain time, just joyriding or something like that. We were like, well, that's fucking stupid. I'm sure that, and we kind of assumed maybe that just wasn't the thing that was enforced that much, and it was, you know, we're just riding around, and so, you know, you're not cruising, are you?
You're not cruising, are you? Wish I was there for that.
What's funny is right before that, I was literally driving on the wrong side of the road. Like, he had to have seen me, and then we just turned, and there he was. You're not cruising, are you? Shit was just...
Y'all were wild.
We got back and Kyle pissed me off.
What? No.
Because I almost hit something on the golf cart, and he was just, God, Noah! Oh, shut the fuck up, Kyle! This guy, you trying to be everybody's fucking dad? Shut the fuck up.
That was that interaction, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to park, and, you know, it's hard to park that shit under there because there's a bunch of those little poles and shit and columns, you know, it's one of those steel houses.
Yeah. There was tight space in there, I remember.
Yeah, so it was really narrow to get that shit in there, and, you know, I hit the brakes really fast, so I about hit something, and then this nigga just, God, no. Shut the fuck up.
Something I will never forget is because of the fact that, I mean, on the way, the drive back, like up until we got into like Sharon, was the most quiet ride I have ever been on. That was over like an hour or two long. Like nobody was talking because they was sat in the front, I was in the back. Kyle was driving. No was already like telling Kyle at this point. You know, nobody talking.
She was ridiculous. Yeah, I saw him post something the other day, and I was just thinking, like, man, I don't miss this guy. It's funny how, like, you know, we'll hang out with Bailey or Sid, and, you know, it's fun, and we'll talk, you know, talk about how we miss him sometimes. We've never once, God, I wish we could just get Kyle to come down or something. And we'd say stuff about fucking Biscuit even.
Silver Tiger Woods got that rag.
That shit was crazy. Whenever we were just sitting there eating at Hooters, and all of a sudden, fucking Biscuit just walks in, just right by us.
thought it was funny that you kept calling him and he wouldn't answer. And the one time he did call, he like turned around and basically walked right by us and to go outside and take your phone call.
Yeah. He was standing outside. Where are you at?
Where are you at?
He was fucked up.
I just remember that our waitress, you know, we were Hooters, and you know, our waitress was kind of hot. He was like, I'm gonna talk to her. And then when she came up next time, he was just, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, he was just, you're doing a pretty good job.
And then after she walked off, he was like, I hate her. I don't like her. It's awkward. It's so awkward with her. Just, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, I don't even remember what she said. It was something.
She was just, I think she was just something like, well, thank you. It was like, you could tell she was not
feeling it.
Used to or whatever.
That was like today. So me and Abby went to eat at fucking LRN, and you know, we wanted to sit in the booth, so we took a long detour to get there, and we finally had two narrows. So they got two sets of booths, like on one on the left side and one on the right. It's just a whole aisle of booths, basically.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. The booths are pretty close together. They fucking going down, and they put us to the booth to the left. I looked to the booth to the right of it, and fucking Daniel and Maria are just sitting there, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? It's funny because I was high as fuck when I got there, and I literally just, this is what I did. They didn't see me, like, they didn't see me on the way over there, so I just walked up and I just stood in front of the table. I didn't know what else to do, and I just waited till they saw me, and I was, hey.
For a second, when you said Daniel and Maria, before you finished saying Daniel, I thought for some reason you were just going to be like, Dale Poppin was sitting there.
I wish.
Honestly.
I would have sat with it. Dale.
Dale's just got that, like, he's got that voice that carries, like, just so he's just got so, it's not loud, but it carries, you know, because I remember last time I saw him was like September or something, because we took my niece and my nephew up to his farm in Aquadale to see, like, some of the donkeys.
I used to go there.
Do what?
I've been there a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot guns and stuff.
We went up there and he was trying to get him to pick up a donkey. It was something like Joy or something. Like Joy or Lady or, I don't know, it was something with a wild man. It was just, she ain't gonna bite you. Now, come on. She ain't gonna bite you, okay? It's gonna be fine.
He's a good old boy.
He is a good old boy.
And you can't tell me different.
No, she tell me different.
So don't try. God. These pizza rats. They need some help.
Maybe I'll swim there next year.
No.
I'm joking.
That's where Maeve's going.
You should go there.
This team is shit. Well, boys, I think I'm gonna hop off here. I think I'm gonna hop off here. Yeah, we'll have to play some baseball actually.
Yes.
We skipped out this past week. I was upset. I forgot why we did. There was a reason. I think. No, there wasn't. We just didn't do it. We'll have to go I'm off Monday.
Stranger Things, maybe?
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. I'm off Monday if you want to.
Okay. I'd probably be there late, but
Yeah, we'll see.
there tonight.
They were. Alright, guys. Okay.